Five. Let's get this set up, get this show on the road, finish him up. Uh, Let me get my laptop set up, and we'll be all set to go. Well, I can't picture. Good morning, Patty. You got things set up. Get my gloves on. Looking good. Let's see. Get the glasses. Set up there. We're gonna do this a darker brown. Like I said, I want this to be like a boss. I guess that's how you say it, boss. We'll get into that brown. I did do a lot of the work on it. And on this right here, it ain't gonna matter with my brush, the paintbrush strokes, because if I can make it look different in a way. The water, um, like the water did water damage on it, but I do want the brown, kind of a brown look to it in a way. Yeah, so I got rid of the one painting yesterday. Happy customer. He was really tickled different things that I had on there. Should use the wider brush. Uh, have to watch getting close to the octopus. Yeah, it was the first vehicle that I did with the metallic. And he said he wants to be my manager of the artwork. Yeah, it popped that like a gold. Yeah, the gold metallic in it. We got have some more thoughts on how to do some other cars now when I go to do them. Yeah, when I gave it to him, I gave it to him. We were outside, and uh, he said he was surprised. I told him I was like, yeah. When I did my channel, he watched. I knew it was going to be different outside. Had a gold pop. Said move it around. Look at it. They like that, and they like yeah, look good. See this pottery, even how I'm doing with the brown and that. I'm trying to make it look kind of dirty, a dirty thing under the water. Uh, I sprayed in there, but I'm not going to do anything in there because might end up being something stuffed in it. Mr. Leahy, how you doing? You can see how mine's turning out. And Brian, how you doing? Hey, I just want this like pottery to be dirty in a way because it's supposed to be the theme's supposed to be underwater in a way. So usually junk that you find in the water is kind of dirty and messed up in that. So it just doesn't matter. Even though I did the airbrush over it, now I'm giving it the ugly look. That's funny. So Now let's do on there. Let's go with some of this. Clean this off. Take that off there. Add some of the limelight green. I think that's what it is. We'll just add some of that around the top. And it doesn't have to be perfectly on there. I just want it around the top in a way, dripping down. But it's around the top edge. On some of the stuff, the only way you're gonna see it if you pick it up. So if anybody picks it up and looks at it, they'll see it. And like I said, I put the airbrush in here and it doesn't fit too well. Kind of loose. So I'm thinking it's gonna be more. It's more of show. But if you take the rubber part that you have on the Badger and stuff it down there and then put your airbrush in there. You don't want to use it in a way, I think, for keeping your airbrush in it because here on this part, I worry about my needle, the needle from my airbrush hitting there and bending that needle. So it's better that you have a piece of rubber or something inside there. But I would just, like I said, get a fake flower, like a black rose, and just hopefully you have long enough stem, put it in there, and just bend it over to lean over on it, so it'll look pretty cool. I'm gonna add another color on there. Let's get back to the brown a little bit. I got too much here. There we go. Yeah, because you can take the fake flour and like bend it different ways, or go ahead and get you one of the try to do a fake what do they call that Chinese tree and out the back hanging over it or something like that. Try to make yourself some, keep the artwork going still and do one of them shoshi machine or trees, something like that. Would look pretty cool out of it too. Uh, and that way it's hanging out going both ways would look pretty cool too. Bonza, yeah, that's it, Brian. That would look pretty cool sitting out of it too, because you had that front part. Then you could figure the tree going out different ways, coming out this way and off to the side. If you can find a fake one, I'm sure that you can. Now down the bottom here, guys, let's see on it. If you look closer, let's see if I could do that. It kind of looks like rocks and that. So I could take it and I think I'm just going to leave all that alone. But you, some areas of it, it's like this part can look like wood in a way, but I like the rock theme to it in a way. So I'm thinking about just leaving it like that. Bonsai tree. Think of, yeah. But the skull also has like the veins in it. I'm going to do them a little bit. Uh, let's see. Got my brush cleaned off. I'm going to give you all a tour of what I got on here. Sure the gloves are good. Uh, so I was thinking that this there might be two octopus. So this one I did like a pink with the gray in it, and then the other one I did a kind of orange, and well, and then I did like the pink beans in it and that. But now you can see where I did the orange. But before shot the orange, I shot the orange on there, but I did more veins with the paintbrush, and it stands out a little bit more because I came back over with the airbrush a little bit more to get it to really different shades. And then I did the donuts, as Steve calls it, on some of it, and same thing over here. Same way, did the same thing on this one, and you can see the donuts. They're pink. So that's why I kind of like said, Steve, that I think it's two octopus, but really it is just one. But these are like the other legs going around and that. So it still looks. I think it looks pretty cool, being like where it looks like two. And then you can see how I got the skull and that. The mask, 3M mask, in a way. So I did it the way I remember 3M mask and that. So then, like I said, looks like rocks to me around the whole thing. Also, you can do it. Like take some areas and make it look like wood in a way. I was kind of thinking of seaweed. Have some of it as seaweed going in there. Your imagination could run wild with it. So, and like I said, right now it has all the veins in the side there. So we're gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do them blue, and then I need to dirty up the skull in a way, like have a I could do like the water line going around them and just have it running down. Oh, then like I said, do that as I did that as a boss. Yeah, this is what you guys talked about. Yeah, spray gunner skull. The spray from spray gunner and that. So I don't know if you can see it down here. They got their name on there, and that's who I got it for. The order from, and kind of might put have their name pop out a little bit there. It just details that it's hard. If you like this is my metal thing. It's, this is magnet on here. I don't know if I can get this whole thing off of there, but that's who this is from. That's where I got it from. I ordered it from the tool guy, and that's you wanted to know that I got. They got like three different, or it comes with three different sizes and that. But it's a. I got a box here holding it and everything, holding it up because it's so thick around there. Things that go in there, and but I just put my Harley Davidson thing on there. So and it's magnetized too. That's magnetized. I have I have the other ones. I don't know where I got them at. Yeah, it's like three different sizes of it. What did I do with it? They might be out in the car still. Because I had this on the metal cabinet at work. I bought a set off the tool guy because that way I kept tools. Uh, and this one I kept razor blades and a roll of tape on there and everything like that. When I had it at work. And I don't know what I did with the other ones. They must be out in my car. But I still got to get grab that metal cabinet from work. Uh, all right. I was to buy one of the Autobahn sealer for me. Mm. Probably the clear one, the 6,000, because the clear, didn't matter what you do, it's still like if you're doing the white paper, if you clear over that, it'll be white. If you're doing the black paper, you clear over that, it'll be black, or vice versa. If you're doing something like this and it already comes like a flat black and you clear over it, it'll just be that flat black. So that's probably the clear one. I think it's the 6,000. Yeah. Because no matter what you put it on any of the surface, it won't change the colors or anything like that. So that'd be the cool one. Let's get some of these in here. Uh, right, if you're just doing a motorcycle tank just to do artwork on, uh, go buy a junkyard. Sometimes they have one bike there that's been totaled or something like that, and you could probably get the tank really cheap. Get parts off of a motorcycle that's sitting there really cheap. Or go buy a motorcycle shop and say, hey, you guys got any bikes that came in to where you had to fix them up and the tank is so dented up that they're just going to throw it away. Sometimes them guys will practically just give them away. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes if you go by a shop that motorcycle shop that they're restoring a bike for somebody and it's too far gone, them guys will practically give them away because it's just junk sitting around for them. But then again, like I said, junkyards should be cheap. You gotta negotiate with them. tell them guys what you're going to be doing with them, and say, man, I don't really need it. I just want to do artwork on it, have it as a display. Yeah, so say, hey, you think somebody gonna come in and buy this piece of junk? uh, must be a if you did that, it must be a junkyard that doesn't make any money. Uh, yeah, looks pretty cool that way. There you go. Have the side view. I found a couple other good ones, Brian. I didn't write them down. Um, heck, some of the Canadian guys, they got some good channels. Who was that new one? I can't think of that. Who the new one was? Hicks. I like. I was watching one last night. The guy Hicks. How is it? HIX Garage, and he did some cool things with license tags or not or speed limit tags, and he had cars in it. And that was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, that's a good thing to do. Because he like antique turned the speed limit sign into an antique sign, painted it up antique wise, and but he painted an old car in the middle of where the speed it says speed limit. He put an old car inside it and everything. It's really cool. Then I was watching the other another guy where he took two car doors and he showed you two different ways of making the car doors look rusted and that. Now I want to do the skull. Kind of like I want to do get the airbrush. Kind of want to do like a band going around here, and then run the paint going down. And then again, I kind of want to leave the skull like it is, and just do the airbrush. Taping some of this stuff up is pretty pretty much it. Like I'd tape up a lot of that stuff and everything in there and everything like that when I was doing the airbrushing and that. But that ain't too bad. I'm trying to keep it to where it looks dirty, like how I did inside the eyes and that. That's why I keep nice to keep rubbing my glove on there. That's pretty neat. That pot ain't turning out too bad. Yeah, that's still got to go brown. Hmm. Hair on that. Hopefully it ain't coming from the brush. All right. Let's do. Let's do some gray. Between the gray and the brown. See, basically all I'm doing is washing that color out a little bit. As it dries, it has a certain look to it. See, I'm just kind of hitting where the highlights, when your light hits it, it looks different. So I kind of washing the green up a little bit. Now, let's go crazy a little bit. Grab that brown. Let's get brave.
Martin still running in. What a superb eight. Not very often you'll hear a rider say 8 places feel like wins, but I think that will be the case as far as Martin is concerned. They drop down into the hill, and Bastianini has got through on Bagnaia. That's so the beast now, his charge through the pack just continues. This is the proverbial hot knife through butter scenario, isn't it? As far as the beast is concerned, Bagnaia now his latest victim. Going to be interesting now to check the gap between Bastianini in fourth and Acosta in third. It's 1.2 seconds, and of course with ample time, we're only just coming up to third race distance here. Bastianini, the ultimate MotoGP tyre whisperer, has got so much time in his hands to maybe get himself into the top 3 hunts.
Absolutely nothing wrong with the turning of that KTM, was it, in the stadium section there as Bastianini moved through. We're going over the line now. He did a 54.6 even with the overtake, which is only a 10 slower than the leaders were going as the pace has now jumped into the mid 154s. So, and then Bastianini, good point that Jack made yesterday, in that he doesn't have any sort of mental baggage around this circuit from previous experience on a Ducati. Last time he rode any sort of bike here, Bastianini, he was winning the Moto2 race in 2020. So with a fresh mind and a clear mind on that KTM, he's doing a fine job on it.
Yeah, likewise for Acosta, of course, he was... Oh, that's a huge one. That's a huge crash. It's still an air Bastianini. We're going to be keeping a close eye. Has the air vents been punctured?
Well, you have a safe one, Paddy.
So the pace was just a little bit too hot for the beast front tire handle. He's really frustrated. Look at that face of thunder from Bastianini. Trail braking into turn 3. Oh, it just twitched. It twitched, didn't it? And then I think in the rear twitch, it overpowered the front end there. And yeah, we're going to be giving a close eye on the state of that airbag. All hand in hands for senior KTM management. At least they've still got one bike competing for the pin. I was just about to say, Acosta, what a stellar job he's doing. One of 2 riders coming into this Brno weekend in MotoGP. There's Kevin Aldegaard, who had never cut a single lap around Brno.
Or Benteke looking a little bit hot there into turn 10, but you can then fire it out from a late apex and get the drive up towards turn 11 and 12. They've got around about another minute before the field come back into that zone again, into turn 3. The yellow flags have now cleared. Let's hope they're not replaced by a red.
Marquez, now he really is pounding the pressure on Benteke here. He seems pretty content at the moment, just the right slingshot, right wingman behind Benteke. The factory of Pretty Rider doing a great job at the front of this Brno battle. As it stands right now, we're about to complete lap 7 at 21. And it's Benteke that leads by just over a tenth and a half. Acosta's almost 3/4 of a second back there in third place. Of course, the beast exit has now given Acosta a 2-second buffer back to Bagnaia. And after what was their disagreement trackside, Alex Marquez and Joan Mir have finally got back into the paddock.
Marquez is going through. Look, top left of your screens. Marquez has finally made his move.
Indy cars. Indy's are at Toronto, Canada. Running the streets of Toronto.
Just occupying the piece of tarmac that Bez so desperately craves. So we are, halfway around lap 8 of 21. And now Marquez has hit the front to that little battle here. Pedro Acosta.
I did go see the. I've been to plenty of IndyCar races, but when they came here to Maryland and that, I did go see them when they did downtown Maryland, which was cool. That was really cool. I loved it. You get a chance to go see and run the streets of your area, you'll have fun. Mid Ohio is a nice one. I like Mid Ohio, even though that's not in the streets, but their road course looks really nice.
So, what has Marco Bezzecchi got in terms of a potential retaliatory move here on Marc Marquez? When Marc Marquez tends to hit the front in sprint and Grand Prix battles in 2025, well, he has then been able to get his head down and lock and load on the factory Ducati and just pull away at the front at the moment then. Yeah, Marvel's back in the 54s, a 54.8, even with the overtake on Bezzecchi. 4 tenths faster than Bez, who did get picked up off the optimal racing line through 3 and 4. And now Bezzecchi's going to have his hands full fending off the Costa here.
Yeah, this is the lap where we'll truly find out how much extra pace Marc Marquez has up his sleeve, because now the next time up ahead of him, Bezzecchi hasn't been able to strike back, and Bezzecchi looks closer to Acosta now than Bezzecchi looks to Marc Marquez. As they come through the first sector already, Marc Marquez has put 4 tenths of a second between himself and Aprilia.
Frustrated spectator looking ahead through this podium battle is Pecco Bagnaia, who was under pressure from Ralph Marquez. Yeah, this feels like already a massive statement lap incoming from Mark. Just look at the gap he's been able to establish already over Bezzecchi. A lap and a half he passed the Italian, and he's now already over half a second clear. Is the game already up in terms of the 2025 outcome in Brno, as Marc Marquez really is now getting a hammer down the factory Duke?
Racer X. Did you see that? That's what it is. It's Racer X.
A very good weekend for Bastianini. He's going to end up three on this Sunday with no points. The gap was 4 tenths through sector 1, 5 tenths through sector 2, now 6 tenths through sector 3.
He's pushing hard the base. It must look like he lost a rear on entry going into 3, and then he just let it gripped again, just overloaded the front, and down he went through the final corner then to complete lap 9 of 21. It is the 9-3 of Marc Marquez.
Yeah, we'll call this an hour video. But I'm about done with this thing.
54.4 from Bezzecchi.
I don't know what my next one's going to be.
Still not completed half race distance, but it is already looking like history.
We'll call it done on this. I ain't
To be taking control now of this Grand Prix
gonna want to do too much
towards what will be a fifth
on it.
straight success. No Ducati rider in history. They entered the MotoGP World Championship back in 2003. We have never seen a Ducati rider with 5 on the spin. That's destiny awaiting right
I
now.
like how that looks. Veins and the X mark, Racer X. Veins on that side. So no matter which way you have it displayed, it all looks good.
We also know what is Mark's key
The
weapon.
back of it.
Forte.
So if any, it's kind of neat if anybody picks it up and wants to look at it. I still like the. That's a lot to do.
Push Bezzecchi and Acosta just to overcook their tyres, and he can just go
Get
manage
spray
it
gunners
over
to
the
stick
road.
out.
Mark's talking about it frequently, so with so many of his rivals, he is almost unrivaled in terms of his late race pace. He set himself up here perfectly
There.
before we get another victory.
I can fill it in and then come over top of it and rub it. And then paint all that black again. But I have the rocks like how you see. I like how everything looks all around it. You guys see it good.
Well-publicised injury now. Jorge Martinez made a sensational
Oh,
return.
yeah.
He's lapping just half a second behind that
I
Mark
think we
Marquez
might
at the
just
moment. As we suspected,
leave it like that.
he is just trying to add some
Let
speed
it
to it.
go.
Right now, Bezzecchi and Acosta, he's just pinged in his fastest lap of the Grand Prix, a 1:54.139. We go back down to Martin in 7th place, who's now starting to pull
Say
Gavin
Brian
Johnson
also.
and Miller.
That could be if you were to get one, Brian. If you get one, you could do this like I said. I got it set up to where it looks like rock, but you could probably paint it in to where it looks like flames and that going up the side and around it. If you thought about it, I mean, because that's how it's designed to go up this way. See how the rocks go uphill and that. But you can make it look like uh, charcoal, keep it black, and do the fire in it with the yellow and the red and all that inside, little umbers, burnt umbers, and that going in there. and it'll be like heated skull and that with the octopus. Because you could, like I said, you could do that up to where it's like fire logs and stuff like that. The way I look at this side, I mean, that could be logs on fire or whatever you want to do. Just take your imagination with it.
Back with the battle for second place, and it does look like at the moment that's as good as it's going to get as far as Bezzecchi and Acosta are concerned. Aragon last year,
There.
the only previous time that Acosta on the 37 bike has had
I mean, it's like that could be like a charcoal and that where it's on fire and that.
to try and get the hammer down.
Killer ideas for this, all kinds of different ways to go. Cause I paid, I had it all black, and then I did the white and everything on there, and I'm then looking at it all kinds of different ways. Uh, Even down here, I look down here as they could be like logs or something like that, or seaweed too, because I was thinking of the theme that way. Could be like seaweed build up and that. But your imagination, once you get this, your imagination could go crazy on different ways to do it. And I think everybody, all the artists should do one.
Taking the podium, it was a turning point in what's been a rather turbulent 2025 for Acosta, and this is much more like it, isn't it? This would be a humongous boost for Acosta. Going to KTM Stone Grand Prix in Austria next time out.
I think Scott McKay, if he really got it, really looked at his and sat around, studied on it, he could do a killer one. And Steve, I know yours going to turn out killer. I think yours really turned out killer. But like I said, I think Spray Gunner for doing one of these is really nice. I think they should throw the challenge out to every artist to do one, to put their own imagination in it.
Three replacement Polispargo for 13th place. In fact, Polispargo has just taken that position back.
Because it is killer.
There has been between him and the Costa. The biggest gap between those two
Now
is
you see how it,
3 or 4 laps.
with me putting these colors in here, really,
254's is Mark
it's really did that,
from Bear.
push that back a little bit more,
Fast lap from
the
Acosta.
skull.
Acosta half a second slower than Mark at the
I
end
like how
of
it
that
wears
first
on
12
down.
Acosta with clear breathing spaces, 1.7 seconds up the road from Bagnaia in
There.
fourth.
Huh? That's pretty
That's
cool.
big time. He's in
I
ninth
like it. I
position,
like it.
2 seconds a lap off the pace of the race leaders. Aldeguer and Marini passed him on that last lap. If he continues on his current rate, Zarco's not going to score any points at all.
Yeah, Polispargo also in the 56 himself. Ethan Sterling job stepping in for the injured Maverick Vinales. Through turn 7, Mark goes then halfway around this lap 13 of 21. It's all
I like mine. Mine done.
wide in the Sunday afternoon sunshine, isn't it?
That
For the
spray gunner
93.
cup checks it out.
Seconds he is now clear of Bezzecchi. 4 tenths the Italian is in turn ahead
I
of
did put it up.
Costa.
I didn't do it on this one. I didn't put their name up there
Once
to
again,
check it out.
top sixes in the
The
motor
channel
sport
on that.
have been few and far between for the 24-year-old Spaniard. Yesterday in the sprint, he was just his second ever top six in the short course. And he's on course for one
And
of the top
fun.
dry race results in MotoGP. Another a top weekend for Brown.
Equally as better, the MotoGP was on
And fast doing it.
place as we try and keep an
Chat.
eye on
Oh, you can see I got two different gloves on. I got a brown glove and I got the other glove. Uh, this glove is like a brown cheap glove I got from 7-Eleven or something like that. And already I split the back so it's easier getting on and off because it was tight. So I did that so I could handle this. Even though I had this other glove, but I'm going to use the other glove when I need to cut these out when it wears out. but the cheap gloves here, so I could hold it and move it around as much as possible. So that's pretty cool. Ronnie, Ronnie got his painting yesterday. I like your painting.
5 years it has been so many highs, so many lows. He has plummeted to the lowest point of his career. But now you are watching Mark Marquez operating back at his very best.
And this is following a bit of a Mark Marquez blueprint. 25. We have seen quite a few victories from him this year where he's been able to open up that initial
Scott has one. Scott has his. His is all green, and Steve is working on one.
Acosta. Certainly after coming under pressure from Acosta, and it looked like Pector was ready to make a move 3 or 4 laps ago. Bezzecchi has upped his pace, and Acosta has got no answer for that. Slightly surprising turn of events in this Grand Prix.
So that's
Acosta was just playing a patient game behind
yeah.
Bezzecchi.
Cause Scott showed his Thursday night where he had his all painted green. He just painted the whole thing green.
Clear of the Italian. Bagnaia, 0.3 seconds back. This is just exhibition stuff right now. 53.787 is the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And you have to say chapeau to Bezzecchi because, as we said, he is
That
hang in there. Fighting tooth and nail. He's found a 153 himself, a
the
153.
video I did with that
Factory Aprilia.
the car with the metallic and that kind of car was that, Ronnie? The old car and that was Ronnie's car.
He's still stuck in the mid 54s. Back the pace he's able to run. He can't match it as nearly runs into the back of his good friend and former teammate Jack Miller. In the end, I guess the better option was to stay behind Miller rather than to run into the back of him. They're fighting for 8th and 9th place.
That was pretty neat too, Steve, doing his painting with the metallic. That was the first time I did that, and it ended up being pretty good. I didn't do candy. I just did sprayed the gold metallic, and then I sprayed the orange over it. The 31 Chevy. Okay, Ron. Yeah, and it turned out really good. I gave a picture to him outside, and it really looked awesome. So I got some more tricks in mind with doing that kind. And I did clean out the airbrush right away after I used that metallic.
So this is Paul Espargaro, who said yesterday not bad for a retired rider. Well, he's certainly much more than that. He's up behind Luca Marini. They're fighting for 11th place, and Paul Espargaro is in the mid 54s last time around.
Yeah, I cleaned that airbrush out right away. I said, I ain't getting that clogged up. Of course, it'd be easier to get that out of there, but
Another 4-10 fall down the marker, Bezzecchi. He saw that little lap from Bezzecchi where he took 2 tenths and said, okay, that's the pace you've got. Here's my
it was nice though. Now it was like I said, that was my first time using the metallic like that.
Mark 53.691 on lap 15 of 21. Over the last few Grand Prix, he has delivered repeatedly masterclass after masterclass, hasn't he? The magician.
That it sprayed out of there good. And everything. It sprayed out of the gun. I forget which gun I shot it out of. I'm not sure. I think it might have been Tim's gun, but it was the one with the bigger cup. But I cleaned that out. It's the gun's shooting good still.
He's more qualified than anybody to discuss the merits of Mark Marquez's current performances. Martin said it is
I don't. I think the orange I shot out the
on your screen once again.
with the H&S gun. That gun has been really nice to shoot with. Nothing like that H&S gun. Tim's brushes do really good, but that H&S is really doing good. You know what? I do. I like that screw head. I don't know if I should put 3M on there or not.
He said he was almost Alex Marquez was Mr. P3
3M
at
across
Saudi.
the front like that.
So I'm going to Pecco as Mr. P3, that very racing again. Acosta's getting the hurry up here. He will sense he'll be reading the
Nah,
scoreboard. He knows that Bagnaia is
don't
coming.
need to
And Bagnaia
promote
with the
them
chance to
also.
make the Italian. He has just logged his fastest lap of this Grand Prix, a 154.054. What was a gap of 1.7 seconds
Yeah,
between Acosta and Bagnaia, what, 4 or 5 laps ago, has now shrunk down to
could put
0.6
that on there
seconds.
because that's
That race
red.
coming here.
Well, we have seen from Bagnaia in traffic so far this season that he can get to within around half a second of riders, but then he starts to have even greater front end problems and he can't get any closer. Let's see if Bagnaia can get over that particular hurdle and potentially deny Pedro Acosta a podium. Of course, his first sprint podium of
Yeah, that H&S
2025
Revolution, that's what I got.
with his first Grand Prix podium.
Well, without any question, the big question heading into the final 10 Grand Prix of the season is how the heck do you stop and how on earth do you beat
That one's
Marc
working
Marquez?
really good.
He is
And
just
they
one
give you two,
of that
the
7 drivers
Revolution, they give you two of the
that holds
needles and that with it.
his last title success, of course, all the way back in 2019. On his way to glory that year, he tipped Bruno off as one of his wins, and it looks like he's going to do the very
See if
same
I
in
got it. Hey.
2025.
Yeah, that gun is really nice. The CR Plus, really nice gun. I like it. I'm loving it. Made in Germany. Really good gun. It's 2-in-1. Like I said, it has two of the needle and nozzle for it. That's a really good gun. I like it. Comes with its own case, and it's I say it comes with its own case and everything, locking case. Really nice gun.
Fastest rider by a bound to the second in the top quarter is
If
Bagnaia.
I was to get another one, I'd probably get another one of these.
A late charging cover. He's got to get on with it. He's got to clap the whip. He's only got 4 laps remaining, and he's still exactly 8 tenths of a second behind Acosta.
I forget how much it is yet. Spray Gunner sells it. Get an order up for. Well, you want to get the statue and then you want to get the airbrush gun at the same time. You gotta have some deep pockets on that.
As mentioned, over 200,000 fans have come into Brno over the course of this Grand Prix weekend. You can see a lot of them there at the top of their screens. They will remember the day that MotoGP this beautiful circuit.
Still waits away for your ride
Yeah,
to race.
I haven't took my medicine yet this morning, so we're working on borrowed time right now. Uh, I think how long I've been on here? Yeah, I think this will be a good stopping point.
Presents an excellent weekend's work by the 21-year-old. Further back,
I hear you, Brian.
Miller and Binder continue to lock horns. Binder now on the inside of Miller into turn 10 we go. Picked up the Aussie there. He's going to run wide, the South African. And Miller just
But
right
this
on
is
the inside.
fun.
Side by
Oh,
side. These two are drawing
yeah, I
hard
got.
on the circuit.
I
Binder
have to
now
wait
sees
till
back through
tomorrow
the
that I gotta go by Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I gotta go by Hobby Lobby and see if they got the illustration. I know they have pre-text paint there, but hopefully they got the burnt umber. I am almost completely out there. Burnt sienna. I am almost completely out of that. And I'll check on some Wicket while I'm there. Hopefully they got it in Wicket. And bye, Brian. And like I said, I'm gonna call it quits there. I gotta get, like I said, get my list up and get some more. So this thing's got to be cleared and everything, and we'll stop there on it unless I play with it a little bit more. But now I think of the next project. I don't know what that's going to be. Steve, thank you for stopping on by. Thank Brian for stopping. Ronnie, Patty, and thank you all for stopping on by. Get the thumbs up and tell people to subscribe to the channel. I still need a lot more people. A lot of people need to hit that 500 mark so I could get whatchamacallit. Tell everybody, Michael McClung, 53, 57. All right, you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on Steve Leahy's channel on Monday at 6 o'clock. I think it's 6 o'clock, 6 or 7. All right, bye.